If I know Jimmy, he's going to lose his mind over what's on the menu today because we're spicing things up to kick off the work week.
You know that's not a very long drive anyway. But Andrew Boyle is the executive catering chef from Bethany Blues, and he is going to show us the way today. What are we making?
Today we're going to do a pan-seared Chipotle dusted scallop and a Southwest quinoa salad.
That sounds delicious.
Seared scallops, yes.
Yes, scallops. I love scallops. I've said it a million times. So we are going to start off with cutting up some. It looks like what you're going to put in the quinoa.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yep.
So what am I going to do?
Some of the ingredients here: the green onions, just chopped for me, as long as the red peppers as well.
Okay. And you want them like little tiny chops? Like,
yes, that's fine. Actually, a rough cut is fine. I like the rustic look, so a little bit bigger is better.
Okay. All right.
While you're doing that, I'm going to sear some scallops. And Jimmy, if you would, just start adding these ingredients. What we have here is the quinoa that we've cooked previous and cooled.
Right, okay.
Okay, and then the other ingredients that are going to go in that salad as well.
Okay, so everything here?
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right. Now, I was looking around earlier. Where are the scallops? And you actually had them hidden back there under a linen because you said you want them to stay.
Be a little dry. The drier they are, the more they seem to sear better.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
All right. So I've got my.
So what am I adding here?
What you're adding there is a little bit of roasted corn.
Yeah.
Then black beans, cilantro,
right,
and a bit of cumin and a touch of salt and pepper. The salt and pepper is just a taste, but if you would, just add a teaspoon of that cumin for me.
Is that a teaspoon?
Yes, please.
Because a shovelful and a teaspoon look about the same.
It does sometimes.
Probably not the one to be doing that.
Okay. About what do you want your pan? You want it on a medium high or a high?
Medium is fine.
Medium, okay. So
start it off really high. Get the pan nice and hot. You add your oil, and then the scallops. The hotter your pan is, I like it. The hotter your pan is, the less they'll stick, actually, as well.
You know, I actually recently just learned that with these pans that don't have the Teflon or whatever in them, is that the key is to heat up the pan before you put the oil in.
Correct.
I just learned that.
You want to get your pan as hot as possible, sure.
So how long will it take to sear those?
Oh, about 2 to 3 minutes on the one side, and then what we like to do is turn the heat off. Keep the pan on the heat as you flip the scallops over, and the heat will continue cooking the scallops through.
Oh, okay. So how are things at Bethany Blues?
Things are going well. I'm fairly new.
Yeah?
2 months into it, almost 2.5 months now. And I can tell you this, it's one of the best places I've worked for throughout my career, yes. So very appreciative of the work that you do for them.
Yeah.
Some exciting events already. We just did 2 wing competitions. One was at the Crooked Hammock, and then just this Saturday, we did one at the Rehoboth Beach Fire Hall with a smoked jalapeno, honey, and pineapple sauce on a fully smoked wing.
You just
phenomenal.
His ears perked up when you said that. Jimmy likes things
That sounded
spicy.
good, yes.
Okay, so I have my rough cut of green onions and
what we
red
can do
peppers here.
is we can add that in with the mix as well.
Okay.
All right.
That's going over there. Now, do you let that cook up a little bit, or do you like to keep them crunchy, the peppers and the onions?
Yeah, the peppers I like to keep all a crunch, just for the texture of the dish itself. So we'll just finish mixing that up. I also brought along with me, just see online the recipe for a charred lime oil. Essentially, all we do is we take a couple limes, quarter them, put them on top of an open flame, let them cook for a little while, probably about 5 or 6 minutes, 10 max. And then we'll put them in a pan with olive oil and let that cook for another 10 minutes or so until you can start to taste that charred lime flavor in the oil. Cool that off, and you can use that to flavor the salad as well, or just as a garnish on the plate.
That's interesting. I have never heard of charred lime
Am I
oil.
supposed to be doing something with these limes over here?
Yes, sir. Actually, yeah. If you roll them around just back and forth like this, it'll soften the inside up, and there's a lot more juice to come out when you cut them. And that's what we're going to add to the salad to finish that off.
Okay. And you, while you were talking, you turned off the heat on the scallops, so you're just going to let those
Correct. Yeah, we're going to let that heat and finish up those scallops, and they'll be good.
Okay.
And then we're going to plate this up.
I bet you I can squirt Lisa from here.
All right, so I tell you what we're going to do, Andrew. We're going to go ahead and take a real quick break here.
Okay.
We'll come back. We are going to plate this up, and then we are going to taste it. Something I look forward to.